Welcome back, Ghostlings, and happy Friday, and welcome to this week's Reddit Ghost Story. First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you who are subscribed. We have 2,445 Ghostlings. Isn't that incredible? Anyway, let's get to the Reddit Ghost Story. I hope you have your tea, Ghostlings, because this one is going to be spooky, probably. I never read these beforehand and just hope they're good. That's the medium way. You don't go to a haunted house expecting it to be spooky. You go expecting to be disappointed. This story comes from Face OK 6389. They say, "My haunted house." Do we believe it? Let's find out. The house we live in today is from the 1980s. Ghostlings, that's over a century ago. Who even remembers that time? And an old woman used to live here before us, but she passed away from old age. So they say. When the family got settled in, strange things apparently started happening. Let me go ahead and say I wasn't born just yet, but I've experienced my own paranormal things in this house. Ghostlings, this is a younger person. Everyone started having dreams about her. My sister said she was screaming at her, but there was no sound, and her hair kept going in and out of her head. Oh, like she's standing at you understand, don't you? My father, who doesn't believe in ghosts, said he had a dream about her too. He was asleep on the couch and she was hovering above him, screaming at him to get out of our house. Now, ghost things. This is something ghosts like to do. It's very scary. You're lying down, you look up, bam, ghost. Ghost things. If you sleep with a water spray bottle beside your bed, when you wake up, you can go. Tss, tss. Ghosts hate that. Also, it's not your house, ma'am. You died. You gotta remind ghosts. Not your house anymore. Is your name still on the deed? No. Get out. Or pay rent. Hasn't worked for me yet, but it will. My mom, who is very religious, sat on her bed one day and felt her presence. Not see her or anything, but she knew she was just there. My mom told her, "This is our house. We bought with our money that we saved. We plan to stay here until we retire and pass. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but you have to understand this is our home now." Good on the mom. Always the moms who say, "Get out of my house, you're not paying rent." My mom did the same thing to me. Ever since that happened, things started to calm down. Little things would happen here and there, chairs moving, the stove turning on, the sink turning on. That's just rude, ghostlings, wasting energy and water. When I was born, nothing would happen at all. Everyone realized when there were kids or babies around, the old spirit woman wouldn't do anything. Interesting. My mom once saw her standing by my crib just looking at me. Not hateful, but like she was happy to see a newborn. Ooh, Ghostlings, not a fan of that. Not a fan at all. Then fast forward to 2019, my sister got a divorce and she lived in a big house. Our dad didn't want her to be alone in such a big place, so he asked me, "Would you stay with your sister so she's not alone?" I agreed. Then in 2023, our father passed. That's sad, Ghostlings. And we didn't want our mom to be alone, so we sold the house and moved back in with our mother. Then everything started happening again. The lights would flicker, everyone started having dreams about her again. At one point, we were all talking about it. The power cut off, then back on, then off again. You could hear the breaker being switched. Ghostlings don't talk about ghosts like they're not in the room. They will do stuff like this. They will say, "Hey, I'm right here. This is rude." And they would be correct. One time I was fixing my mom's laptop at the kitchen table, and three of my cats were watching me. Three of my cats? Are there more than three? How many cats is too many? Asking for a friend. And that friend was the medium Atticus. Then all of a sudden I heard something singing from under the house, and all the cats' heads slowly turned toward where it was coming from. I went pale. That's a pretty good trick. Can't deny it, Mrs. Ghost. Another time I walked into my room and my fiance was asleep. So your sister, your mother, you, and your fiance all live in this place? That's a sitcom right there, Ghostlings. They're on the ghost? It's a great sitcom. But as soon as I stepped in, a black shadow ran through the wall, knocking over the trash can. Me and one of my cats took off running straight into the living room. There are a bunch more stories I'll share, but my thumbs are sick of typing, so that's all for now. Ghostlings, if you're going to write a ghost story, use a keyboard. It's better for your fingers. Ghostlings, I actually believe this ghost story. I think it's very genuine, and I believe that this old lady ghost probably just wants a friend, or she has a heart for this fiance and will leave the rest of the family alone because she seems to want to watch babies and hot people. That's all for today, Ghostlings. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you have your own ghost story, be sure to comment it down below or on Reddit so others can read it and I can read it also. Thank you so much, Ghostlings. Have a ghostly weekend.